Hi, boys and girls. Well, here I am sitting in my living room on my chair, nice and comfy, and I'm going to read you The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. And tonight, you know what? I'm not videotaping. I have a helper. My husband is videotaping for me, so I can just sit back and relax and read to you. And look who came to join the story too. The same little caterpillar I showed you this morning. Well, he's going to sit on my lap, and while I read, I want you to think about something. I want you to put your thinking caps on, and I want you to try to keep in your mind all the things that are going to happen in the story, but in a special way. There are days of the week in the story, and something's going to happen Sunday and Monday and Tuesday, all the way through to the next Sunday. So try to remember those things, and I'm going to ask you about them on Wednesday when we have our Zoom session. Okay, so let's begin. The Very Hungry Caterpillar. Takes me a minute to get to the right page here. In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. Sorry about that. Here is the egg. And we know who laid that egg from talking about our life cycle today. The mommy butterfly laid that egg. One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up, and pop! Out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. He's much smaller than the one that I have sitting in my lap. Very small and very hungry. He started to look for some food. On Monday, he ate through one apple, but he was still hungry. You can see a little hole there. That was where he munched his way right through the apple. And look, he's coming out the other side. And he's going to look for more food. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears, but he was still hungry. Here he comes. We'll pretend we're munching. Munch, munch, munch. Munch, munch, munch. And out the other side he's coming. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. And munch for each one. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. But you know what? He was still hungry. Well, on Thursday, he ate through 4 strawberries. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what do you think the bottom words say? But he was still hungry. He just keeps eating and eating, doesn't he? There he is, coming to look for more food. On Friday, he ate through, let me see if you can tell me how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 oranges. But, it says it again, he was still hungry. Oops, I'm not going to turn the page yet. He ate through those things on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. Wait till you see what he ate the next day. On Saturday, he ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake, 1 ice cream cone, 1 pickle, 1 slice of Swiss cheese, 1 slice of salami, 1 lollipop, 1 piece of cherry pie, 1 sausage, 1 cupcake, and 1 slice of watermelon. And look at him. I'm going to go closer. Look at him after he ate it all. He had a stomachache. That night, his body couldn't take it anymore. He ate way too much. Okay, if that was Saturday, we're coming around to Sunday again. And look what happened on Sunday. The next day was Sunday again, and the caterpillar ate through one nice green leaf. Look at that. Oh, that looks so much better for him. Munch, munch, munch. And after that, he felt much, much better. But here's a big surprise too. He wasn't very tiny anymore. After all that eating, what did he look like? He wasn't a little caterpillar. He was a big, fat caterpillar. He looks more like this guy, doesn't he? Well, it says that he built a small house called now it says cocoon in this story, but now the scientists call it chrysalis or pupa. And he built that house around himself. And he stayed in that house for more than 2 weeks. Remember we counted today all the way up to 14? Then he nibbled a hole in that cocoon. He pushed his way out, and look at what he was. After he was in there changing, that metamorphosis word we talked about, he came out and he was a beautiful butterfly. Quite an interesting illustration that Eric Carle did of his wings. A little more unusual than we usually see. Beautiful colors, antenna, up. You can see his body parts and a little bit of his legs. Well, you know, he was a butterfly in the book, but wait till I show you what this guy does. Here's my big fat caterpillar. He's munching away. He munched all that food in the book. Oh, he's coming over to see. Oh, maybe he's going to eat something over here, over here, over here. But when he was so full, he went in his chrysalis, and look what this thing does. It's a little tricky. It's always a little tricky. But I'm going to show you. It makes its own, oh, here it comes, its own chrysalis, right like that. Remember, it's like silky, and it covers his whole body. And when he's in there hanging from a tree, he's going to shimmy, shake, and shiver, and change inside. And when he pops himself out, look what he is. A beautiful butterfly. And oh my gosh, look what I did. He's upside down. I'm going to show you this way. Remember we said his wings were a little folded and wrinkly? So I'm not surprised that this one is too. There he is. Hello. Hello, world. I'm ready to go fly and explore. And right now, I think I'm ready to put my book away and say goodnight. And I'll see you on Wednesday morning, but I hope you'll remember all the parts of the story. Bye-bye. Good night.